CEL53.
Yes.
So now we are going to discuss on the images that we have chose for the
SCL week 5.
SCL5. And shall we start?
Yes.
yeah.
Let's start with introduction.
Oh yeah. My name is Janet. My matric number is 191218.
Hi, my name is Ko Mei Hui. You can call me May. And my matric number is 188282.
Hi, my name is Yosugi. My matric number is 188764. Okay, now we are going to sharing our opinion for the
On arts.
the art that we choose. Then firstly,
Start with my image first. I chose this one, which is a figure of a man inside a shadow of a bigger man. So there's actually a description down there saying Incredible Hulk.
What it show?
Incredible Hulk. So the bigger image is obviously the Incredible Hulk. So what interests me is that why there's a man inside a bigger shadow. So I think the message that it's trying to tell us is the man is facing some problems.
The small man. The man
yeah,
inside.
the man inside is facing some problems, but on the outside, everyone sees him as someone strong, someone they can count on to protect them. So about the thing about himself is that he is facing problems himself, and he requires attention as well, and other people's care, so that meaning he's not perfect. Yeah,
He
something
wants
like
to
that.
take care by others also.
Yeah, he wants other people to take care of him also.
You mean it's like covered by a shell that actually is a very weak man or something?
Yeah, actually it's like what I see is the man
Inside or outside?
outside. He
Showing
portray-
his
yeah, he shows himself as strong, but actually on the inside he's
Got weakness.
he's weak, and he's not as strong as people think.
Then, do you think that the weakness of himself or herself is want to show out, to show by others, to show to others,
The
or
weakness?
just want to hide?
Yeah.
Maybe through this image, he's trying to show that he's not as strong as other people think they are.
So it's just like is covered by a shell, but yeah, actually hiding his weakness.
Yeah, his
So
weakness. Something like that.
so it doesn't pretend that he don't have the weakness lah.
Yeah. He's not trying to pretend that he is strong always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think that like the shadow outside, right, is some kind the masculine man, is very masculine man, is a very strong man, but inside is like normal
Just normal,
office, just go to work every day. Then don't you think that the shadow is bullying the inside one?
Yeah.
The first
is
thing
impression,
that comes to my
yeah.
mind is like some sort of bullying, but I cannot link like how bullying.
How to
How
bully?
to
Show
link.
the
Maybe he's trying to show that some people that he's facing who is stronger and bigger than him is bullying him. So then he draw something like this. Yeah, it's possible, I think.
It's possible. Then
Yeah.
what is you prefer?
the anger problem.
The angle is the one that I said, the one that portraying that he is not as strong as people think he is.
So is it you want to emphasize the personality of that
The
the guy
man
inside.
the shadow.
I think it's more logic lah. the personality, I think something.
Yeah.
So it shows that the black color one, the shadow, is not another man.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a shadow.
Yeah, it's
of
like
illustrate himself.
is is what other people see in him as other people see him as strong, but actually inside he's not. He's weak. Yeah, he has weakness.
Everyone is weakness. Yes, it's not perfect.
Then what about you?
For me, and I think the picture I choose is this picture. Okay,
The
the leather one is something inside the hole or container. When I choose this picture, actually I choose for a long time because so many picture and I want to think what the artist want to show. And when I choose this picture, I think and I really think what the artist want to show and what the artist think that time when he is drawing about this picture. And what I can illustrate from this picture, what I can explain from this picture is no matter how the situation or the condition is, how awful, how horrible, how terrible, how bad the situation is, we have to solve the problem also. Then sometimes like if the difficulty is so difficult to solve, we have to solve also. Although no matter how it's one person to solve it or one group of people to solve it together. Or something we can think is when I think about problems, then maybe we can think about one quote about problems. We cannot solve the problems when we use the same thinking as we created the problems. Means that if we just think about the same way we think, we never can come out from the problems. If we use the same way to think, we just multiple the problems, it become more serious. So when we see on this picture, okay, back to this picture, when we in the awful situation, something like we inside a container or a deep hole, maybe we can think how we can get out of that place. So we can think of one later, then we can come out, get rid of that place. Then when I think why the ladder is drawn in irregular, then I kind of one idea is because our life is not perfect. We will face so many problems when we studying or when we just treating others or in walking. Some kind like you get an idea.
Life is not smooth.
Yes. Life is not smooth. Then
One goes on like what you think, what you want.
yes. Then the most important is we have to think or behave optimistically, think positively to solve the problems. Not always just be sad because of the problems. If always be sad or negatively think, then we never can solve the problems.
Yeah, the problem will always be there.
Yes.
Must take action.
Just take action, the correct action to solve the problems.
Yeah.
Any problems?
Is the place that what you predict that the place is?
Some kind jail.
Jail.
Maybe jail, but when I think it's one big deep hole, but hole is circle, right? But it's that
A place that
in a hole here is some kind like a square. It's regular, right? The shape. Then I think it's a container. Then when we see on this picture, the picture is elevated. You observe this or not? When is a person inside that deep hole or the container, then it's elevated from the bottom to top view. So it's how you think, how you want to get out of this box. And suddenly I got one idea because you see here, the upper here got light.
Yeah.
Sometimes got light. It's
Sky.
not a darker color, it's brighter color. So maybe you want to illustrate that.
Get out of the
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
There's a
Everything
way.
got a good way to solve it. It's not just a negative way.
But why the ladder at the end becomes like
Disappear.
it's like
smaller.
getting narrower
If from artistic,
view?
it is because perspective. Because I'm a student. But if from just the normal people they see, it's because
It's like
it's not everything is going move lah. It's maybe, and if you want to get out of this hole, maybe this one is really deep, and it's very difficult to get out. But at the end, maybe got one people will like help you to get out of this rock.
Do you think maybe
These blocks.
if you observe,
Yes.
like, do you think the light blue color one is not actually an opening? It's actually
A cover.
Yeah, it's actually everything is closed, and then the someone inside who is trapped inside maybe, and he's just thinking of like,
Is this an illusion?
yeah,
or-
it's just
Ah.
he's just imagining
Yeah.
the ladder, and actually there's no way out.
Yeah.
So that's why you got a negative thinking. We cannot like this. We have to open-minded, think out of box. We have to save ourselves.
Because the ladder is so no right.
But it might, for my first impression for this, I think that this person inside this hole is maybe the people that did bad thing and be closed inside the jail.
Prisoner.
Inside the jail, so he struggle and he want to get out of it and
You want to
He's finding way to get out.
finding way to get out and save himself or herself from this
situation.
situation.
But I resist. I persist.
You persist your
I persist my own opinion because maybe
It gave a lot of information actually. It's in many views.
maybe you see on the first side you don't think that so many things can
Yeah.
illustrate from this picture. But when you think deeper and deeper, then you can know more.
Everything
Yes.
comes together. Then
Then
your
next the image that I think is the third image that got one person that is pointing his finger in front of his mouth, and it is a incomplete structure, but when you focus on his finger, it's actually complete lah. And so I think it's actually show that we need to focus on the info that come from the finger, the pointing finger. So it actually want us to be quiet and or speak softly in a specific situation. For example, we need to be quiet in some places. For example, library or a lecturer, or some kind like the situation hospital also, as it actually also give info that we need to be alert to be more concerned about other people feeling and not to interrupt them. So for I'm giving some example, like it actually can put this art in the library to warn people to be quiet and not to interrupt other people, since we share the same place to study or give discussion. But actually we need to be more aware to be more like not to
be selfish.
be selfish and just interrupt other people. And besides giving this info, I also think that we need to be more focused on something, since if we keep quiet and be concerned, actually we can take more advantage from something. So for example, in a lecture we can be quiet and be more focused on the lecture that the lecturer want to teach, so we can be more focused lah. So the main point is we can be more focused.
Means
So,
that we have to think about others also. Don't be selfish. And when I see this picture, the face look like so sad or angry. I'm not sure, but
A bit
it looks
sad.
sad. Yes.
But
think about this point.
overall, I think the picture, the expression that this image show is serious face lah.
Oh,
serious
Yeah,
face.
yeah, not sad. Is like overall.
You know, from what I see is like he is keeping some sort of secret to himself, and then he's sad. Like
Wow.
his eyes show a bit sadness in there, and then with the secret to himself, maybe he's the only one knowing the secret, and then he's trying to, you know, telling that
Very creative, your
Oh,
thinking.
It's
just like,
also
please don't tell, or I cannot tell you, something like that.
yeah. It's
But
like,
he's trying to say that I'm sad, but I'm sad. I have something in
Yes,
inside.
yes. When I see it, in my opinion, I think that I cannot explain about the pointing hand lah, hiding finger. But when I illustrate I can observe from her face, from his face, something like so worried about something,
Mm-hmm.
and
hiding something from others.
maybe hiding or just worried something, then want to.
Want to like seek help, but
Yes,
don't
yes,
know
but
from
don't know.
who.
Yes, and maybe the pointing finger is want to show that he don't know how to explain the situation he faced, or if he really cannot.
Maybe he's trying to ask people to stop asking me.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Then is keeping the secret is also available.
Yeah.
And the face like just like a half face, not a complete face, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
There's a story like maybe
that's
he's
why it's like
maybe he was involved in some kind of fire, and then he burned
her
Getting
face,
injured.
his face.
Yeah, getting injured or something.
But half of his hair is missing. Maybe he's dead already.
Half of this picture.
The brain is missing.
Yeah.
Then, but
But
The-
from what you said, it's also there's also some point in it.
Yeah.
reasonable.
Quiet.
As normally it's also put at the library, so like
Yeah,
quiet.
very artistic also.
So that's all our opinion about the image that we choose.
Images that we take.
So thank you.
Thank you and bye.